Ladies and gentlemen, let's get fight night started. Our first bout of the evening is an elimination kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Javier Salas.
Fight fans, welcome to Sparta Fight Night 18 Dog Fights. My name is J.R. Gordon. I'll be your commentator this evening. In the ring making the announcements, we have Stewie. We are in beautiful downtown Denver, Colorado at number 38, where you can check them out for your Denver Broncos watch parties. Tonight on tap, we have 5 kickboxing fights, including 1 for a title and 3 MMA matches, also 1 for a title. Getting our first set of kickboxing fighters into the cage right now. Let's take it up to Stewie for our next announcement.
His opponent, out of the red corner, DOMINICK MURATA.
In the cage, representing Denver Modern Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we have Javier Salas. And making his way to the cage right now, representing Tribal Fight Team, we have DOMINICK MURATA. Our tail of the tape gives us Javier Salas from Morales, Mexico. He's an 18-year-old fighter who is a southpaw. Makes his debut this evening for Sparta. Well, his fight debut, in fact. He stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, made the 135-pound limit. Facing off against DOMINICK MURATA from Honolulu, Hawaii. He's slightly older at 21 years old, lists himself as a banger. Also making his debut, 5 feet 7 inches tall and 135 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is brought to you by Modelo, the official beer of Sparta. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He is a southpaw, making his kickboxing debut. He stands 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighing at 135 pounds. With Denver Modern Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Morales, Mexico, Javier Salas! His opponent, out of the Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. He lists himself as a banger, making his kickboxing debut. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighted at 135 pounds, with Tribal Fight Team from Honolulu, Hawaii, DOMINICK MURATA! Referee Nick Martin.
All right, guys, we went over the rules in the back. Let's have a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now if you want. Get ready to fight.
In the kickboxing division, we've got 3 2-minute rounds. These guys are fighting at bantamweight. That's 135 pounds. Salas has the blue tape on his gloves. MURATA with the red tape. Get that cage door locked, and we are off. Punchy kicky time. Hard calf kick to start things off by MURATA. Excuse me, Salas. MURATA was on the receiving end. MURATA finds himself on the mat. Just a slip, not counted as a knockdown. Salas in stalking mode to start this fight off. And that was a brutal kick. It was because of the force of the kick that MURATA went down on that one, so he is going to receive an 8 count. able to continue as Murata. So back to action we go. Murata throws up the high kick, follows it with the teep, and then hands combination. Good job mixing his punches and kicks by Murata. Minimal clinch work allowed in kickboxing fights. Now Murata getting himself back into the fight a little bit, working those combinations nicely as the Hawaii fighter. Again, it's a slip by Murata. These guys are definitely throwing with malicious intent in there this evening. Good way to get this card started. Murata turns away momentarily. You could absolutely lose a point for that. Just a couple of seconds left. Oh, and a beautiful kick to the face by Murata to end the round. Josh Huber, former Sparta fighter, Colorado standout competitor in the corner of Salas. Want to wish him well as he recovers from a surgery, and a happy birthday to Mr. Huber as well just a day or two ago. Checking out the replay here, and as I was talking about, both these guys throwing with definite bad intentions on their techniques. Wanted to get this fight out of there. Murata found himself on the mat 3 times. Only one was counted as a knockdown. So Salas, you'd have to say, ahead by a 10-8 round so far. All right, fighters are ready. Here we go, second round. Wow, I talked about these guys putting bad intentions behind their techniques in round 1, doing even more so in round number 2, especially Salas continues to be in stalking mode. Murata did a good job with that kick of bringing it up high, but not very well disguised. Salas able to evade fairly easily. Salas spending a lot of time circling away. And a kick to a downed opponent there by Salas. Let's see if he receives a warning for that. His opponent's gloves had touched the mat, and at that point he's a downed opponent, and Salas came through with a leg kick. And yeah, I think he's going to get a warning for that. Murata receives the 8 count. Salas, as it is his debut fight, just being given a tutorial on the rules by the referee. No point taken. Murata signals he's ready to continue. Back to a round 2 action. 1 minute left in the round. Salas doing a nice job mixing his kicks. Right, left, high, low. Oh, and again, able to sweep the leg out from underneath Murata. Corner of Salas saying, finish him. Just a smattering of seconds left in the round. Good flurry by Salas. Nice job listening to his corner. They wanted him to finish, and he certainly went finished out that round with the intent to do so. Seen on the replay here, as I spoke about, Salas spending most of the time pressuring forward. Murata on the receiving end of a barrage there and spending most of his time in defense mode. Certainly difficult to score points if you're just covering up from your opponent's onslaught. And that's going to be it. The referee waves off the fight. I don't know if it was the fighter that said he didn't want to continue or if their corner man, the ones that waved it off. But congratulations, Javier Salas, in his debut fight, goes home with the victory here at Sparta Fight Night 18 Dog Fights. Good representation for Denver Modern Jiu-Jitsu there by Mr. Salas. And I see the doctor in there checking out the foot of Salas, so possibly it was an injury that's keeping him from being able to continue. Always unfortunate, don't like to see that. He's walking on it, but definitely some gingerness to his step. And what we saw in the replay there, that's where the kick landed after the fighter was down. That's where Salas earned himself a talking to from the referee. Salas looks like he's still in fight mode. Get these fighters to the center, and Stu will give us the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Barron's called a stop to this bout with the medical stoppage at the end of the second round. Declaring your winner with a TKO, Javier Salas!
So there's our word. It was a medical stoppage. Congratulations to the Denver Modern Jiu-Jitsu fighter, Javier Salas. Now an undefeated fighter. Well done, sir.